Hello, hello, everyone out there in YouTube land and on Facebook and anywhere else. And hold on, let me turn off my TV. You know,
Hello, everyone. It's your co host, Lady of Leisure. How are you
yeah.
guys?
And so, what we're going to be discussing today is what do we consider good or bad representation for a celebrity, and we can also chime in that soon Robert Sylvester Kelly will probably be going to trial. And of course, everybody wants to think that the main media isn't covering it. But
Why do they think that?
yeah, and
Why?
and so because it hasn't made it to main media and they haven't seen it.
Wait,
So,
wait, wait. What hasn't made it to mainstream media? Because every time
well,
he goes to court, it's on the
well,
news. I don't
what
understand.
it is, hey, be Shalom, when you try to tell people
Hey,
that they've
Pan.
come out and, you know,
Hey, B. Hello,
they, you know,
Missy.
they don't want representation because of some of the people's behavior, they want to argue with you. And instead of saying it's bad behavior, and then the closer this gets to trial,
The worse is his
the
supporters
worse
act.
it's going
Yeah.
to get. And they don't, the media does not like Rob. They're going,
Wait. Why would you say that? Why would you
well,
say that?
they've never posted good stuff. It's been an attack on him. No good things. So, with
I
that
am
being
Queen. We're
said,
doing very well. Thank
yeah,
you.
with his trial coming up soon, like, please don't make this man look any worse.
Okay,
For social, for them to pick up people at rallies wanting to fight.
okay,
That's
let me.
all. Nobody gets it. I know these people are grown. I know they're not going to stop. Did nobody ask y'all to do this? If you was doing it for the heart, from the heart, why would it matter? Then, if if it was about him, you wouldn't, you would want to represent him to the fullest, not have the police come to a rally, no matter what YouTube beefing y'all done had, but you go to a rally and there's already police escort, but then there's police called in for people arguing over a rally. That's not a good look, because what Chicago PD does, they get off the phone, they call the other federal agencies, and they're laughing. We got two black men down here arguing over a rally. Not a good look. Now you
Let
can
me
say,
know when I can speak.
okay,
No, let me know. Just
yeah.
let me
So
know.
wait, yeah.
Go ahead.
So it's not a good look, regardless. So his team or the people that's
Hey,
trying
Shaw, baby, we
to
love you
to
too.
to help him, telling them they don't want these people representing him. This happened, something else could happen. The trial's getting ready to start. You're getting ready to start getting media attention, but this is the type of behavior that's being displayed. You know, so you can go ahead
Okay, I want to back up
and wait a
a
minute. I
little
do
bit.
have one more thing.
Go right
And
ahead.
then I don't need somebody else saying this is only my opinion. It's not my opinion. It's the opinion of people that love him. It's the opinion of people that want to see him represented in a good light. A good light.
It's the opinion of people who know him. It's the opinion of people who talk with him. It's the opinion of people who have gotten his input on the situation. So it's not just someone's personal opinion, you
Well,
know.
this woman tried to say, tell me when I was in another person's show that it was my personal opinion. And I'm
Well,
like,
no. See,
I
they
went there
have it
and I'm
twisted.
not apologizing because
They
it's not,
have it twisted.
yeah.
They're the people who are they're the strangers. It's their opinion. Okay? They don't know Rob. They don't talk to Rob. They're not close to Rob. So whatever they say is their opinion. Now, I want to back up to the beginning when you started your statement and you said that the media does not like Rob. I think that's very unfair. And I'll tell you why it's unfair. You say, well, they only show the negative. Well, they show what's in the news. It's not their fault. He's on trial. It's not their fault that he's been charged with all of these things. They report on current events, just as they always reported when he had shows, when he sold out, so you can't say they don't like him. You know, they've reported on him always, good or bad. Now, of course, they're not reporting anything good because what do they have good to report? They don't have anything good to report. They have this case. So I don't think it's fair for you to say they don't like him just because they're reporting on this case. He's not doing shows, he's not making music. They don't have that to report on. When he was doing those things, they were. They were reporting on his awards, they were reporting on the shows that he did. You know, they reported on Rob, especially in Chicago, his entire career. And that's all I want to say about that. I just don't
Yeah,
think it's
but
fair.
I just think, you know, like I said, they're not
What
going to
do
stop.
what what do they have positive to report?
Yeah.
They don't have anything positive to report. His fans sure as hell aren't giving him anything positive to report. You know, if they were to report on these rallies, he would look 100 times worse than Lifetime could have ever made him look. It's just like even when even when his brother did the press conference, you didn't see any of that shit on the news. You heard, you literally heard the media going, oh my God, and packing up and walking the hell away.
Oh
Not
yeah,
any
I
of it.
forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah, because
Not any of it was on the news because it turned into a shit show, as does all of the rallies. They turn into a shit show. So if you want the media to cover that and report that, you know, I think they're doing him a favor by not doing it, by not reporting on it.
thank God, thank God.
Hey, mom life.
Hey, mom, life. And then, like I say, when you try to tell these people,
But you
and
can't. So
right,
why do you
right.
try? I don't
No, no, no. I'm
understand
gonna always
why.
get on here and say,
I just
and
think
I
it's,
might be guilty of it too, but the closer it's getting to the trial that's going to start in August, the more the media they will start coming out. Now, correct? The closer it gets to the trial.
I don't know. I don't know. I
I
think they're gonna
well,
cover. I think they're gonna
you
cover
know,
the
I
case.
don't think they know or nobody else know, but on the safe side, to keep things safe and not to have bad press for him, because God forbid they don't want two men down there that's arguing over a rally to make it to national media.
Well, here's the thing. Again, I get. I don't know how you do it. I would be so far removed from all of this bullshit. It's just, I don't even know the words for it. I wouldn't waste my breath. I wouldn't waste my time. Why? These are a bunch of insane fucking idiots who are, you know, infighting amongst each other. And for what reason or benefit, nobody knows. It is all utterly ridiculous. I don't see why you consume yourself with it. I
I don't
wouldn't.
consume my stuff. I ain't got shit to do. Hell, I can't wait till I
I got
recover.
something better to do than that.
So I can get
You
back
know,
to going to do my volunteer work and stuff. Cause
people
I
don't
wasn't giving
care.
this stuff. I talked about it, but
Right.
and I said every day that I would say the show I was in on earlier. I had a person apologize to me, and like I told them, that was all water under the bridge. I done moved forward, but I think
I
because
I understand where you're
yeah,
coming from,
because I
but
care
you
about
gotta
him, and
because
I've got
yeah,
to take heed to, you know, the trial might be starting in August. There's a 50-50 chance that, you might get people that's going to maybe try to show positive things about him. And they don't, the chance of the crap that they displayed at the last rally, I don't think they want that chance to be taken.
let's not reduce it to the last rally. Let's not
Yeah.
reduce it to the last
Yeah.
rally because this has been every rally. Every rally has been attached to negativity. Every single last one. So now you can't take the past 2 years of negative behavior and then just tell everybody, hey, stop and turn it around. They could have the most positive, most epic gathering, or what do you call it? Rally that they want. It is not going to erase the past 2 years of shit show. It's not. Everything that they do, when it has attention, it's negative, regardless of what it is. They flew the plane, said R. Kelly was set up for game. What the hell went viral? The one damn man saying, I cannot believe this shit. Do you see this shit? That's what went viral. So, you have to accept the fact that the general population does not have a positive view of Robert Sylvester Kelly at this point. They don't. So, no matter what his supporters do, the general population is not going to have a positive view. And all the things that they've done over the past 2 years is definitely not going to make anyone step back and reconsider their original viewpoint, because there's nothing positive to reconsider. From day one, when people first came out on Twitter with the support groups, from day one, it was attacking of the victims, degradation of the victims, degradation of women. Everybody's a bitch. Everybody's a hoe. Um, claiming who all they slept with, and all of that from day one. So, the social media presence of his supporters has always been negative. You're not going to change 2 years of negativity in these last 2 months. You're not going to stop his supporters from infighting. It's what they do. It's what they're about. It's all they're going to do. It's all they know. They don't know the case. They don't read the documents. They don't know who the goddamn victims are. They don't have any facts. All they have is what they've made up in their mind, their conspiracy theories, and that's all they're ever going to talk about and discuss and perpetrate, because it's all that they have. They don't, the thing, what you said you speak on it because you care about him, and that's the key. You care about him. Them damn people don't care about him. Those supporters don't care about him. They care about the drama. They care about being seen and heard in cash apps. They care about being YouTube famous, or, social media famous. That's what they care about. They don't give a damn about Rob. So, knowing that, why waste your fucking time and breath on these goddamn bottom feeders? Why? Rob has said he doesn't want them representing him. Will Edie came and told him, look, stop. He doesn't want this. What did they do? They attacked Will Edie and say, where you been for the past 2 years? Like, 2 years is something. Well, where the hell y'all been for the past 30? Because I think Will Edie was there. So, it's all just ridiculous. I'm so sick of it all. I don't know what to do.
And then all of these different teams, everybody want to
Hey, Larry's minion.
justify this, justify that. It ain't no justification. Shit.
I mean, there is no justification for any of it.
Him look bad.
They're like fucking preschoolers. He did this. That
like
one said that. That one did this. You hit my hand first. Yeah, but you crossed the line. It's elementary school bullshit.
And then I had to laugh, and because I sit there, and it's so unfortunate that some of these people they got in their chats egging them on. You ain't never seen them at a rally. Things that make you go,
It don't make me go what makes me
yeah,
go it's just wasting time and breath on fucking people that are idiots. They're idiots. They're insane.
yeah.
They are
So,
true fanatics. They are true fanatics. That's what a fan is, a fanatic. And they are true fanatics. So why waste your time? You know, it's one thing to go and be entertained because they are entertaining until they start to get on your nerves with that dumb shit. It's one thing to be entertained. It's another thing to engage in that dumb shit. Keep R. Kelly lifted says, why do you have to put all supporters in one box? To say all supporters are about drama and don't read is absolutely not true. I didn't say all supporters, and if the shoe don't fit, sweetie, don't put it on. Don't wear it. If it doesn't apply to you, don't assign it to yourself. I didn't say all, but I mean, you can't possibly truly say that this is not the majority of what we see on social media.
and so maybe we do need to address that because that's probably, you know, why the people that truly support him do not come out and show their face and
Of
get on
course
social
they
media
don't. Of
because
course they don't.
who
Who would want
who
to be
who would
associated with
align
that?
themselves with this mess? I get it now. I get it.
That's what I've been saying. Nobody wants to be associated with it. Nobody. Hey, Joanne, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, I miss Levi. I haven't heard anything from Levi in how long? I miss Levi's commentary, you know? And that's why I want you to stop because none of the people who really know him are in this shit.
I know I'm not going to none of
You
them.
know,
But I'ma
no,
still
what
say
I'm
what I want to
saying
say.
is
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you know.
Finish on. Finish what you were saying. I get it. Yeah.
No, I was just saying that none of the people who really know him and are close to him are, they're not involved in any of it. Will came out because it's become just an absolute three-ring circus, you know, and of course it's been brought to Rob's attention, and of course he knows about all the dumb shit, and he came out and said, hey, this is what it is. Would you all stop? No, of course they won't. What did they do? They acted like Will was the goddamn stranger in Robert's life instead of them. They acted like they done. I can't. I can't because it is just insane to me. You have to laugh about it to keep from crying because you realize that a lot of these people are mentally ill. You've got people standing up here saying, I was on the front lines for him. How the fuck were you on the front lines for him on YouTube? Like, really?
Yeah.
I would you to sacrifice as a perfect fucking stranger?
Yeah.
Like, do you know how insane you look and sound?
Yeah.
It's just And again, you have to laugh at it because if you don't, you'd be crying because it's so goddamn sad.
It really is. And what's sad is, like, because even me, like I said, I had to sit back because, I was out there and that's what I wanted to do.
Right.
But, you know, I was told what the wishes was, and I'm going to respect them. And I know ain't nobody going to listen to that. They want to say it's only my opinion. And these people don't have enough sense to think this is crazy. Everybody done lined up with these different teams that's all doing wrong. You done pump them up so they're not going to quit. Y'all don't like all this person or that person, so you're still gonna keep it up. You know, it's just crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
insane. It's
Yeah.
insane. It's unfortunate because they could have had a positive movement. You know, had they spent a fraction of the energy being positive as they did causing drama, they could have had a great movement. They could have had a really positive movement, because if you can make people pay attention all across social media over negative shit, you can make them pay attention over positive things too.
Yeah.
But they have nothing positive because, the general population look at them and you know this, April, because how many times in the beginning were you in a group or whatever and showing your support and people calling you a pedophile?
Oh yeah. It's yeah.
Because that is how the general public sees people who support him. It really is. And you wonder why these supporters behave that way. And I've said it before because this case is of evil and the people who support it are of evil. These damn people are evil. They're going after people, going after their damn families, going after perfect strangers' jobs. It's just fucking evil. Like, what do you get out of that? What is the benefit, not only for Robert, but what is the benefit for you? Just to say you were able to do it, to sit up, you're out here attacking people real lives for shits and giggles, but yet let the turnaround be fair play. And you moaning and groaning and talking about how people are attacking you and how fucking unfair it is.
Yeah.
Again, it's just insane. I don't. Somebody said they miss. I miss Larry too.
Yeah.
I do. I do miss his lives.
Yeah. Well, the trial is supposed to come up.
Exactly. None of it helps
Yeah.
Robert.
In in
It's but
in
because it
August.
wasn't designed to help Robert. It was designed for them to help themselves, to cash apps and fame on Robert's name.
Yeah.
It wasn't designed to help Robert.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of really true supporters out there that really, care about him, that really, are supporting him. Yeah.
Absolutely, there are, but you won't see their ass on YouTube. You won't see them at a rally because no one, wants to be associated with that. Who wants to be associated with that? You know, a lot of his real supporters have real jobs, have real lives. Their life isn't social media, their life isn't YouTube. These people have gotten on YouTube and made this their real goddamn life.
Ooh,
I Am Queen says, watch how they all start dropping off the closer it gets to trial. I don't know that they will.
girl, that's not
I
gonna
think that's
happen.
going to be their big money grab. The
And
trial is
and
going to
and
be their big money grab
and that's
because
that's
everyone
what
is going
people
to be
don't
watching.
understand is that the closer it gets to the trial, they don't want none of this crazy behavior to get picked up by mainstream media or just jeopardized. And it's probably already out there. Like I tell people, they're just waiting.
I tell you when and if mainstream media will
And
report on this YouTube
yeah,
shit.
it's gonna
It's
get
when it
worse.
comes out, in trial, when they start talking about the bloggers that they talked about in the paperwork, when they start talking about the videos that they talk about, the YouTube videos that they talk about in the paperwork, that's when the media might, you know, start paying attention to the supporters that he has that are all across social media. I don't think that they will, but I think that would probably
That's gonna be the moment where they
be
come
the
in
moment where they
and start
exactly.
going on YouTube to, and of course, you know,
Yes, Larry's minion said, nope, it's gonna get. Yes, it's gonna get worse
yeah,
because see, the closer it gets to trial, the more people are watching. People that are not in these YouTube streets or on these social media streets, just people in general, are very interested in this trial. The closer it gets to trial, you know, the more chatter there's going to be. That is going to be
hey,
all of
Sonny
these
B,
bloggers' money grab, you know, because everybody's going to be watching the trial. So they're going to, you talking about 10 toes deep. They're going to be 10 toes deep when that trial starts because they're going to be, on YouTube broadcasting every damn thing, giving their damn commentary, you know, pumping up their fan base and getting them damn cash apps. That's going to be their big money grab because once the trial is over, then what? They may
talking
have
about
another few
talking
weeks of
about everybody
commentary.
else
Then
with
what?
commentary, and then I looked. Um,
Hey, Sonny
I
B.
see now how some of these alleged people that are,
Hey, K. Judah.
hey K Judah, that are, you know, with some of these bloggers, they got people in their chats pumping them up to do wrong. Lord have mercy. And they can't even see it. That's the sad part.
Of course, they see it because it's what they do. They've
Yeah,
been doing wrong.
yeah.
That is the only reason they have the supporters that they have. These bloggers out here, you know, being fucking hypocrites, playing with goddamn God, you know, praying one
Hey
goddamn
K
minute
Judah.
and getting a person fired the next. Like, you're fucking sadistic. Like I said, these people are evil. They are of Satan. So, of course, they're going to encourage wrongdoing because it's what they all do. It's what they thrive off of.
Yeah.
Sonny B, we're both
And
doing
I'm gonna
very
tell
well.
y'all,
Thank you.
and those for listening in the bushes and stuff now, for 2 years I was quiet. I didn't argue with people. I would get on sometime and then, cuss somebody out that did something. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Candyman didn't wake up until they called his name, got in the mirror. And when Candy Woman done woke up now, when you start putting my name in community chats. So I
Uh-oh.
have no sympathy for nobody. And whoever you come to me, I do not care. You are not going to say, April, I think that's your opinion. No, you're not going to attack me. Other than that, I am going to snap. So, just to be warned, I took all the stuff I can take, and you're not going to say what you want to me anymore and about what you want to say. I'm not that person no longer.
Uh-oh.
And so, and I ain't apologizing to none of you people. Neither.
Okay. And there you
Now,
have it.
moving right along. Because the people that apologized to me, I accepted it. It never came back up again. But some of you people keep pushing me and pushing me.
Hey, Flawless Beauty.
And so, what I really wanted to say for the past 2 years, you going to get it this year.
You all
Tony,
done you all done woke
Tiny,
up the beast.
Tiny,
You poked the damn bear.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, LA Police Department is now investigating Ti and Tiny.
Really? And
Yeah.
where is this? Because I haven't heard that.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah.
I haven't heard that. But then, I don't,
Yeah.
unless I get a notification about the news and it's interesting and I want to read it, I don't watch it.
Hmm. Yeah. They
So,
are. Hold on. I guess I can bring the story on the screen. I found it strange that LA that they're gonna
okay, yeah, I
investigate.
see it in the New York Times. They say Ti and
Yeah,
Tiny
they're
under
under
investigation
investigation.
by
Yeah.
Los Angeles police.
Flawless Beauty,
Oh,
Sunny B, Joanne, K Judah, we love you too. B Sparrow, Pan, K Judah.
CBS News.
Yeah,
LAP opens investigation into
okay.
allegations of
I am
abuse
Queen,
against Tiny
Missy
and Di.
OCB, Sunny B and Missy. I need you ladies to inbox me your address.
The Atlanta Journal. Tion Tiny Harris under police investigation for sexual assault and drugging. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I love
And
Ti.
I find it strange, you know, that
Why do you find
LA
it
is
strange?
investigating him. They out there, LA, anything goes on out there. They know these people, the lifestyles these folks living.
The thing of it is,
And
the
why?
police, listen, the police department is the police department. They investigate crimes It doesn't matter. If it's a crime, it's their job to investigate if they get a complaint. It doesn't matter. You can live however you want to live until somebody makes a goddamn complaint at the police department. Then they have to investigate.
But what I don't understand is this Sabrina lady has been giving them the flux all these years.
But you have to understand this Sabrina lady is not the only one.
Well, I'm going
She's
to tell you like this.
she's not the only one. She wasn't the one who they contacted on social media to show up. You
How do we
understand what I'm
even know
saying?
they did that when you know, you was asked to take a pill before you see them?
That's what she alleges.
You go
That's what
ahead.
she alleges.
Okay. So you're now telling me I'm supposed to believe a woman. We on some matrix stuff now. You got the blue pill or you got the red pill. But you got to take one of these pills to see them. Girl, I can't believe that stuff.
And it's sad. It's
I
sad that you
cannot
can't.
believe that.
It's
I
sad.
ain't passionate
It's
gangster.
sad.
I
You know
cannot.
what? You
Okay.
know what? And that's really sad because you'll believe that a 15-year-old tracked R. Kelly ass down and followed him to get with him. You'll believe that, though. You'll believe that. So why can't you believe this woman? When it comes to R. Kelly, you claim these women to do any goddamn thing in the world to get to him. But why wouldn't anybody do any damn thing in the world to get to T.I.?
Taking pills?
You gonna tell me these damn girls with R. Kelly weren't taking drugs?
I don't know. That's not been reported.
Yes, it
But
has.
I talk about the ones that chased him down,
Yes, it
attempted to.
has.
Yeah,
It has been reported that they were drugged,
yeah.
that they were being drugged and made to have sex with everybody. Yes, absolutely has been reported.
Hey, Miss Margaret. Oh, Boyce Watkins is in T.I.'s corner, and T.I. is his idol. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm not. I'm not. You know. Um. Were these girls? Are they ladies now or what?
Well, I don't believe. I don't know that any of them were underage. That hasn't. I haven't heard that. As far as I know, these were not minors in T.I.'s case, as far as I know. But like I said, I haven't followed it. Of course, I heard the allegations in the beginning. I I read the young lady's allegation who said that they contacted her on social media. They flew her out. She got there. They told her she had to take this pill before she met them. She said she could see them standing off in another room. Um, I read what she said when this first, came out, but I haven't followed it. Um, and I think that I've always liked Ti. I've always liked him. I like the direction in which he's been going for the past few years. I like Ti. That being said, doesn't matter who supports him. It doesn't matter. I'm not a fan of Boyce Watkins. I'm not a fan. Don't care for his commentary at all. I've tried. I just can't. Because I see bullshit 10 miles off. So When I hear that little thing in my head to say bullshit, I follow that. So, I just, it doesn't matter who supports somebody. It doesn't matter. It would not matter if Obama stood there and said, if he was still the president of the United States of America, he said, T.I. is my boy. I want everybody to stand behind him, to stand behind me. That doesn't mean he's not capable of doing the things that he's accused of. Because you got to understand, birds of a feather flock together. You know? So who supports him is neither here nor there. People are multifaceted. They can be one person with you and a completely different person with someone else and a completely different person with someone else. Nobody has just one side. So just because you may not have seen a side of a person, that doesn't mean that side doesn't exist. And that's what we need to understand. And to give a perfect example, how many of us or how many parents do we know who have stood and said what their child would never do, be it a child or an adult? Oh no, I know my daughter, I know my son. I don't believe that they would never. And then come to find out they did it. Then what? They standing there with egg on their damn face.
If any women, young girls are listening, please love yourself. Please do not allow yourself to be put in a position of taking pills. You know, if this happened, because everything is alleged.
Everything is alleged. But what's really sad to me is that as women, you'd rather believe these fucking men than to believe your own damn sister. That pisses
I
me off
said
to the
alleged.
highest point of pistivity, if it happened. Well, why do you say that about him? Why don't you say if it didn't happen? Why don't you ever support the damn female? That's the sad part to me. You're sitting here in one breath telling women to love themselves, and then in the
But
other breath, and
don't
then
put
in the
yourself
other breath, you're
in
you're
these
you're
type
making
of,
them liars.
no.
Yes.
Don't put yourself in these type of positions. And I
Listen.
say this because on a lower level, this could be, don't put yourself in a position to take a freaking pill to meet somebody. If you're in high school or if you're in college, don't be around nobody that might offer you pills.
And that's easy to say. And if you don't think that those kids' parents haven't said the same damn thing a million times throughout the years, but we're talking about young people. And we know young people go out into the world and they fucking experiment. We know that. I did it. You did it. Most of us did it.
So, what do you consider the age where a woman should be able to uh, to just know that something ain't right.
Listen, I think that here's the thing. I don't think it's an age. I really don't, because people mature at different paces. You understand? I've met 13-year-olds who act like they were damn 30, and I've met 30-year-olds who act like they were 13. I don't think it's so much of an age as it is an intuition. We all have an intuition at every damn age. When a child gets afraid, when a child gets scared, that's an intuition. That's telling him it's danger, it's something fearful. We all have an intuition. So I think that, you know, when that little voice in your head say something ain't right, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Because many of us hear that little voice and we ignore it. And not only do we ignore it, we try to reason it away.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, but that could be this or that could be. No, it is what it is.
yeah.
You know?
I like what Miss Molly said. In the older days, girls would drink slow gin in order to relax before sex. We didn't know anything about pills, or probably would have done that too.
Mm.
Okay.
You know, Miss Margaret, I agree. I think that even though our decisions as young people are poor, you know, we make them. We make them. You know, we make them. I remember in high school, everybody smoking weed. I didn't smoke weed.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
said
like
you
it
did
lingering.
acid.
Oh, yeah, I did. I popped plenty of damn acid. You couldn't smell it. I sure did. I sure did. I popped plenty of acid. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm not an innocent woman. I've
I
done
be in
drugs.
school tripping. Yes, I sure
Yeah.
did. But I didn't smoke weed. I drank. My mother owned a liquor store. You know, stealing liquor was what we did. Drinking was easy,
Yeah.
you know? But the thing of it was, today you have all of this peer pressure. I don't think we had that, April. I don't think we did. I did what I did out of sheer curiosity. And what I did alone. Girl, yeah. I love me some window panes and purple microdot. Yes, I popped plenty of acid in my day. Yes, ma'am. High school, first couple of years of college. Yes, ma'am. I did that. Yes, I sure did. I sure did. But I don't think that, like I said, what I did out of my own curiosity. I didn't do it because other kids were doing it. Because if other kids knew I was popping acid, they probably wouldn't have fucked with me on no level, you know. But I was curious. A lot of people were doing it. I shouldn't say everybody was doing it because everybody was not doing it. That's just not true. But a lot of people that I knew in high school were doing it. And yeah, I wanted to know what it was about. But whatever I did, even as an adult, I did by my damn self. There isn't a person in the world that can tell you they ever saw me do a drug unless they had a goddamn telescope somewhere. Because I never did anything with anyone. What I did by my damn self. You know? But I think that we make these choices, poor that they are, but we make them. So it's hard to tell another young lady, Don't take a pill to see somebody. What? I remember.
A pill, they should be terrified. You don't even know what you're taking.
Well, damn, you didn't know what you were taking back in our day when we was tooting cocaine and popping acid. How the hell did we know what we were taking? We didn't know. All we know is that's what they said it was.
But just to meet somebody, uh-uh. Hey,
Man, look,
Jennifer. Yeah.
I remember going to, I was into rock.
I guess for me, I just
I remember
another.
going to a Metallica concert, and I remember in order to get the goddamn VIP tickets to go to the Metallica concert, you had to have cocaine. I didn't do cocaine, but I bet you I got some to get them damn tickets to get in that damn concert. It had a grand time. Bet you I got some. So, I mean, I wouldn't have done it to
Okay,
meet
now
anybody.
let's take this for instance. Like you say, back in our day, you look at that stuff. You had Woodstock, and all of those people went there. They were druggies. They
Absolutely.
all had sex and
Absolutely.
everything.
It was
So
free love,
now,
man.
now should they, you know? So now are we gonna have some of these grandmas now that say when I was at Woodstock, I was raped?
Well, here's the
But
thing.
but that's
And
what
see,
they
wait,
did.
stop
They
right there.
all
I
went to
want you, wait a
Woodstock.
minute, hold on. No, no, no. I want you to stop right there. Because, see, this is what pisses me off. And this is where you send the mixed ass signals. And this is where people get it fucked up and confused, okay? If you went to Woodstock, just because 98% of the people were there getting high and screwing doesn't mean that 100% of the people went to do that. That's just like I brought that damn
That
cocaine
but
to
it
get,
was
hold on.
known for.
But just because, no, but
If you
just,
went there, you went there
no,
to
if you
free
went
spirit
there,
and Sunny B, love and have sex.
listen, no, you didn't go there to have sex. That's not what you went there for. Okay? You went there to be free. You went there to have free expression, whatever that expression might have been. Now, just because, as I said, maybe 98, and I really don't think it was that high, but we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt. We're going to say that 98% of the people who were at Woodstock went to get high and have sex. Well, what about the 2% who didn't go to get high and have sex? What about the 2% of people who just went because they were curious and they want to see what the hell is going on? What about them? I went a lot of places just out of curiosity. I didn't go to participate or partake in whatever the hell they were doing. I went to see what the hell was going on. Just like I told you with my parents, with my mom. You couldn't tell me I couldn't do something. I want to know what the hell going on at that party. I can't go. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going. I'm going and see. Because I don't know what the hell is going on. All I know is everybody want to keep me away from it. So you can't, you can't just put a blanket on every goddamn body who was at Woodstock and say that's what they were there for. Or, or maybe, check this out. Maybe I was high and I felt like I wanted to have sex with 3 men. Now I ain't had no more, and I don't want to have sex with nobody. So because I agreed to have sex once, does that mean I agree the whole goddamn time? You know, you all have got to stop defining what rape is in your goddamn mind. Because that's where people get shit fucked up at. And that's where women negate the validity of these claims of other women. You know, I remember somebody saying before on this show, well, she was a prostitute. Well, damn, prostitutes can't be raped. If I'm selling my shit, I'm selling it. Just like when you go to work and you get off, when you go home, you don't do that job no more. If I'm a prostitute between whatever goddamn hours I'm prostitute. When I quit prostituting, I ain't a prostitute no damn more. Now, just because I sell my body between midnight and 5 a.m. don't mean you get to rape me at 7 a.m. when I'm not selling my body no more. If I agree to have sex with you once and I choose not to have sex with you again, that don't mean you can just fucking rape me because I agreed to have sex with you one time. Black Girl Beauty says someone gives you something to alter your mind so you can do things for their enjoyment. That is wrong. The fact that they have to give you a drug communicates knowledge of wrongdoings. I don't agree with that. Because here's the thing. If someone slips you a drug, that's one thing. If someone says, here, you need to take this pill before you can enter, you have the option of saying no. You have the option. Now, it's a different thing if you don't have, when someone takes that option away. But if someone is offering you drugs and you choose to take them, that was your choice. You know, the only wrong thing that they did was give you an illegal substance. And you were wrong for taking it. So you both goddamn wrong and illegal. You know, but some people do drugs to enhance the experience. Like Miss Margaret said, they drank slow gin to relax for sex. Why? Because clearly sex was not enjoyable to them. Because why the hell you need to be drinking gin? You know, you
Okay,
just,
so now you're saying they had a option to take the drug.
if someone offers you a drug, if someone says, hey, you know, I got some X or whatever the case may be, you want to hit that? You can say no. But now,
Okay.
if somebody drops an X pill in your drink and you don't know it, that's a different deal. But if you party with somebody, and when I say party, and y'all know what I mean, and they offer you some X, and you say, you know, I might want to see what that's like,
Yeah.
and you take it, knowing you gonna have sex, because that's mainly, you know, people get ready to have sex, want to take some, they be like, hey, let's do this. You either agree or you disagree. You know?
So if they agree, it's not rape, right?
Well, of course not. If you agree, then no. But you see, here's where, again, you have to define rape as the law defines rape. So now I've agreed to take this X. We're having sex. Shit gets a little too wild for me during the act. And I say, I don't want to do this. Stop. And you keep going. I've been raped. You've been raped. So, regardless of how you feel about it, what you think about it, how you look at it, the law is the law. And you have to define rape by the law. So, you can't just blanket people over an instance, or whatever the case may be. You can't do that. you know I've gone to smokehouse. I didn't smoke shit but cigarettes. Why did I go? Because of the damn music. I've gone to lock-ins because of the damn music. Because April, music, like music was my life.
Yeah, music was my life too. I just thank
Music
God
was
I
my
wasn't.
life.
I'm glad I wasn't starstruck.
Exactly. Exactly. That's because you were around stars. Shit.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is, I did a lot of things that I didn't partake in, you know, because there was something else going on there that I
Okay.
wanted to partake in.
I'm okay.
People would say, "Well, what the hell you doing at a smokeout with a
Okay.
hundred goddamn people smoking weed if you don't smoke weed? Cause the bands is banging.
You did what now?
Nobody's gonna make me smoke weed if I don't want to smoke weed. They pass it to me, I keep passing.
Yes, I am. No, no.
Miss Margaret says, when the world will honestly admit that women are always looking for sex, half the husbands
Say
can't
what?
perform. Wait a minute. Wait, wait, Miss Margaret. Wait, I got to get it together. Wait, Miss Margaret, because you about to get me with this one. Okay, Miss Margaret says, when the world will
It's
honestly
fine.
admit that women are always looking for sex, half the husbands can't perform, but courts consider women as 6-year-old children who are just making bad choices and will always blame the man if sex occurs. Well, no, Miss Margaret, it's not true, because here's the thing.
Hey, fat boy.
If the law is very clear, okay? The law is clear. And what you have to understand and accept is that if you are a minor, you don't have the legal right to make a choice to have sex with an adult. Period. You don't. You know, again, this is some of that old stuff that's projected
Miss Margaret is
generationally,
on Facebook. She's in the
that
Truth Radio. Yeah.
that needs to be just stopped. It really does. It needs to be just stopped.
No, no,
And
because
it would be the
Miss
same way.
Margaret has a valid point. As some of these, we can go back to the day to
No,
where.
we can't. See, you all
No,
gotta
no,
stop that.
listen to what
No,
I'm
we're
saying.
not.
Yes,
I know
you
exactly
can.
where you're going with this, and it's
No,
bullshit.
when
I know
you had
exactly where you're going
when
with this.
you had
We're not back in the
when
damn day.
you
We're in
had
this day. When you
Emmett
had
Till,
13-year-olds that got married,
when
I know exactly
you
where you're going.
no,
But
be
we're not
quiet.
in that time right now. We're in
When
this
you
time.
had when you had a white woman lie on somebody like Emmett Till that whistled at her and he was found dead.
See,
or
that
you
ain't got
have
nothing to do with
some
this. No,
some
that
of
ain't,
these
no,
women
no, no.
that are
That has
sneaking
nothing,
out
that
to
has
be with
nothing
these
to do
men,
with this.
and then when they get called out, or called up, a lot of them are hollering rape, as in a couple of those basketball players where the women had lied on them and sent them to prison.
Listen,
And this
okay,
is
hold on,
recent.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
So,
on.
with that being
Hold
said,
on, because with that being said, again, I'm calling bullshit. Because here's the thing, these were grown ass women. See, there is a difference in the law in a minor having sex with an adult. That's rape in definition. That's rape. But a grown ass woman have accused you of rape, there has to be proof. There has to be. She got a rape kit. She got a rape kit.
well, a case not too long ago, the college boy that was getting ready to go to college, and the white girl lied on him about rape, and he was convicted. So that's why
So how do you know she lied if he was convicted?
she confessed. She came out and said she lied.
And is he still in jail?
He got released, but he lost his scholarships. He was headed to the, you know, possibly to the NBA.
And how
So
long was
that,
he in jail?
for some years.
And that happens. But again, a totally different dynamic. You see, you're trying to inflict racial injustice.
No,
Yes, you are,
no,
because you
I'm
went to
not
talking
even
about the white
saying
woman and
the
Emmett
racial
Till and the white.
injustice.
Yes, you are, because the
No,
first thing you talked
what
about
I'm
was the
saying
black
is
woman and Emmett
people have
Till,
been
not a
lied
white
on.
girl and
But
and
then,
that.
like I'm saying, and that's why I have issues believing a lot of women because a lot of them have lied.
And a lot of them have told the truth and have been made out to be liars. So, again, it's sad to me that we as women will not support abusers of either side, but especially our own women. And your response really had nothing to do with Miss Margaret's comment, which is what I was responding to. Your point had nothing to do with the point she was making.
No, she was saying, why can't some people say that women that have husbands go out and cheat, get caught, and then holler rape?
That's not what she said. What she said is that women are always looking for sex that half their husbands can't perform. But the courts consider women as 6-year-old children who are just making bad choices and will always blame the man if the sex occurs. And that's just not true. That's just not true.
Same
Because
thing.
again,
A
it's
woman
not
goes
the
out and
same
cheats
thing.
because her
It's
man
not
cannot
the
perform,
same
so
thing.
she blames rape on another man.
She said nothing about rape. She's saying that
She said
the court,
the
she's
court
saying that
considers
the courts do.
the woman, they're going to believe the woman
That's
after
not what she's.
they've made the choice to go out and have sex and cheat on their husbands. They
You
go crying to the court and they
understand,
agree with them.
understand her comment.
It's
She
I
says
understand
that
her
the
comment.
she no, you don't. because she says that the court considers women as 6-year-old children who are making bad choices.
And
Now,
will always
hold
blame
on.
the man.
Right, hold on. But again, that's not the case. The court does not consider you a child unless you are a damn child. This is what I'm saying. There is a major difference between a minor in law. There's a major difference in law between a minor having sex with an adult and two adults having
We're
sex.
not talking about a minor right now. We're
She
talking about,
said a 6-year-old. What the hell is a
no,
6-year-old?
she's saying the courts consider the woman as a 6-year-old child who made a bad mistake and will blame the man. So the
And
courts
that
are going
is
to
just
always
not
side with
true.
the women.
You know what? That's not true. How many of these goddamn female teachers done been jailed for having sex with their male students that were underage? It's not fucking true. It's not true. And that's the problem. You keep perpetrating this bullshit as truth and fact, and it's just not. How many women have gone to prison for having sex with underage boys? That we know of, plenty. Plenty. You had the damn teacher that had 2 babies by that boy.
Yeah, got out and then went back to prison.
Got out and went back. But her ass went, didn't she? She got locked up, didn't she? That was a boy. You have plenty of them. So, the courts only consider them being a child when they are a child. Because, I mean, it has been well known and statistics prove that most women don't even report rape because of the way that they're treated in court. They're always made out to be the bad one. It's always the woman made, oh, she was a hoe. She had on this dress. She was wearing heels. She was wearing fishnet stockings. In other words, because of the way she was dressed, she was asking for it. So, no, the courts have never been favorable upon the woman, ever.
You don't think that?
I know not. What do you mean? I know not. What are you talking about? I know not. Do you know what the hell they do to rape victims on the stand? I know not.
I
You can
always
have,
felt like the
you can
court
have, no, no,
had
absolutely
sympathy
not
for the
true.
woman and they were trying to bury the man. And
Absolutely
it
not
didn't
true.
matter.
Absolutely not true. You ask any goddamn body in domestic violence court. You ask anybody. It has always been against the woman. You can have Mother Teresa saying I was raped. And you know what they're going to say? She wore them white see-through robes. She was flaunting her purity. She wanted men to rape her. That's what they do to women. And
And
there
I
is
never
nobody
knew that.
anywhere that would tell you that they don't. That's what they've always done. It has never been for the rape victim. That's why so many people don't report their rapes because they don't want to be victimized on that goddamn stand. They don't want it public. They don't want to be shamed because that's what they are. They're degraded, they're shamed, and a lot of women just don't deal with it.
Mhm.
You know, you talk about Geronda. She was raped by her uncle. How come she didn't call the police on him? So just because she didn't have the courage or whatever she needed to call the police on her uncle who raped her, she shouldn't. Call the police on Rob who raped her. She should just let herself be raped forever. You all really need to stop that.
No, I ain't got to stop nothing because if you gonna
Yeah,
hold
y'all
one
need to stop
person
that.
accountable, you need to hold everybody accountable. So if you were raped by multiple people,
You
then
can't
you
make
need to
that
go after all
decision.
of them.
You can't make that decision for anybody but yourself.
Well,
You
that's
can't
my
make that
opinion. If you're
decision
gonna
for
hold one
anybody
person
but yourself.
accountable, if you're gonna hold one person accountable for the same crime, all of them should be held accountable.
Miss Margaret, I'm sorry. How many courts of law have you been in when a woman was charged with rape? How many rape trials have you sat through? How many? Now, you're never going to get this from me. I'm never conceding because I've done it 30 damn years and I know better. No, they're not treated as 6-year-olds mentally. They're treated as fucking tramps. That's what they're treated as.
That's like a murderer.
When
You
T.I. goes
let
to
them kill
trial,
one person and
we
not
don't know that
hold
T.I.
them
is going to trial. An
accountable for
investigation
another
is
murderer.
just an
If you're a
investigation.
murderer, you're a murderer. If somebody raped you and you go after one, you should go after all. When I find the
That
courage,
and now
I'm
I'm gonna
going
say
after
this, and you can
everybody.
get mad if you want to. That is just your opinion. You can't make that decision for anybody but yourself. You don't know how old this child was when she was raped. You don't know how her family treated her when she was raped. Whether she was 7 or 8, what the fuck was she supposed to do? Or 9 or 10, what was she supposed to do?
Okay, but now you're older
Ain't
now.
no but.
There,
Ain't no
there
but.
is.
This is why
If
I am
you're going
saying
after
you
somebody else
cannot.
that
No.
raped you and you had been raped by other people, go after them all.
Again, that is your opinion, and you
You
can
want to
only make
pick and
that choice.
choose. You
You
want to
can
pick and
only,
choose who you're going to
maybe,
say,
you know
and you
what?
will
You
break
damn
by
right.
both.
You damn right.
No,
Because maybe she did.
no,
Yes, yes.
no. You
Because
can't.
maybe you
No,
don't,
no.
yes, you don't know her circumstances.
It don't
Again,
matter.
you're
You were
putting,
raped.
it does
You want me
matter.
to believe you were raped, but you're raped by several family members. But then a rich R&B singer raped you, but he's the only one that you are going after. That's total fucking bullshit.
Well,
If
R.
you
Kelly
going
said he
after
was raped
every
by
last
several
one,
people.
you should
How
go
come
after them all.
R. Kelly said he was raped by several people. How come he didn't go after any of them? He didn't go after any of them. Why? Why didn't he go after his damn rapists? You
But
see, this is what
he
I'm
didn't
saying.
go after one. See, no,
He
no,
didn't
you're
go
the
after
one
any.
trying to twist it around.
I'm not, no,
He
no, no.
never
I'm
went
not
after
twisting
anybody.
shit. He
If
said
one
he
person,
was raped. They said he was raped by the man down the street. He was raped by family members. He was raped by his sister. Why didn't he go after his rapist? It's the same damn thing.
no, it's
How
not
come
the
it
same
ain't?
thing.
Why ain't it?
He did not go after any. What I'm
Exactly.
saying is,
Why not?
if he went after one, he should have went after them all, as in the case of Geronda. Don't try to make it seem like that.
And
If
that's
he
how
didn't
it
go
is.
after
No,
one,
no, no. I can't make it seem anyway. It is what it is. All I
okay,
can do is
but
put it out there.
he didn't go after anybody.
And
He
the
went
thing about
after somebody, and
and
she
here
should
is
have
the
brought them all.
thing. And
Charges
here
should have
is
been
the
brought against
thing.
all of them.
But it wasn't. But it wasn't. And here's the thing with Geronda. You cannot fairly, of course, you can unfairly say anything you want to. But you cannot fairly make that judgment of her because you don't know the circumstances. Again, what if she was 6 years old when she was raped?
She was
What if
raped. She was
what?
raped and had knowledge of it.
It doesn't, you don't think a motherfucking 6 year old don't know when they've been raped?
Go after everybody. If you're going, if you going,
April, you
go
wrong.
after them all.
You are
You trying to make
absolutely wrong.
excuses. If she was raped,
Hey, Purple
you know
Purple.
you were raped. Everybody
Who
needs
could
to know
she
that.
go after at 6? Who could she go after at 6?
The
That's
same
the
way
same
she
way.
went
No,
after
no,
somebody
no. No,
that
no, no.
allegedly did this.
No, no, no. The same way Robert couldn't go after that man who raped him.
Oh my God.
Ain't no, oh my God. If you're a fucking child, if you're 6 or 8 years old, and you go and tell your mama, my uncle raped me, whose job is it? The 8-year-olds or the mothers? To contact the authorities. Whose job is it? At 8 years old, she can't go after no damn body. The same as Robert can go after the man who raped him.
Again, as I'm going to say, if you are a rape victim, several people have raped you. If you're not going to go after all rapists, why pick out one? No excuses, no nothing. There's no statute of limitation in Illinois. It does not matter.
I'm sorry. Hold
The
on.
truth,
Hold on.
when
Don't
she
throw
was
that out there like that.
whatever age
That
she was
goddamn
in,
law was just
she
changed
can
for Robert
she
Sylvester
can do
Kelly
that.
last fucking year. There was a statute of limitations at the time. Yes,
It's
there was.
all
They
changed.
just changed that law.
It all changed now. So what I'm saying is, go to the police about your other rapes.
But again, what if she were 6 or 8 or 10? How does she? That's not her. That's not her. That's
Well,
her
you know
parent.
what? You know
That's
what?
why you have parents.
There's no
That's
statute of
why
limitation.
parents.
So
Now there isn't, but
I
there
hope
was
she goes
then.
after her uncle.
There was then. There
So
was a
now
statute of
I hope
limitations
she
then.
goes after her uncle.
Why? Because she went after Rob.
If you're gonna hold him accountable or any other alleged person that's done this, all of them need to be held accountable.
That is your
not because
opinion.
it's not him.
That is, yes, it is. That is your opinion,
No,
and you
that's
can
what
only
you
make
want.
no,
It's not
no,
being
no, no,
biased for.
no.
If
That you can only make that decision for yourself. You do not have the right to make that decision for anybody but you.
so it's rightful for her to go after one person, but not go after the other people.
Whatever the fuck she felt was right for her is right for her. You weren't the one in her situation. You don't get to make that determination. If she was raped by 10
Yeah, the
people and she
determination I
only,
can make is you went after him because he was rich, powerful, and you did
and
it for
again,
money.
that is your opinion. That is your
No,
opinion.
that's why she looks bad. Go after her uncle.
That, how do you know that she didn't? How do you know that her uncle didn't pay her under the table the way that man paid Rob's mama? How do you know? You
It
don't.
don't matter, Lady
It
Elysian.
does matter.
It don't.
It absolutely
Well, she
matters.
allegedly got payments, from Rob. She still
Yes,
went after him.
yes, 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 all of that. Yes, she got payments from him.
You got payments from everybody. Now you trying to say her uncle might have paid her. Well,
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, how do you know?
Rob
You
being
don't
raped has
know.
nothing to do with this.
You don't know what situation it was with her uncle and her, is what I'm saying. You don't know how that transpired. You don't know.
And we don't know what transpired with her and Rob neither
We
then.
know, we know, we
Maybe through,
know,
it's
we
no
know he paid her
disrespect.
ass.
Yeah,
We know she accused him of having sex with her
yeah.
underage. And we know that he paid her ass and that he made her sign an NDA saying that she would not disclose any of it. We know that.
She was
We know
paid
his
by
ass is
Daryl
on trial.
McDavid. She
We
wasn't paid
know
by Rob.
Rob signed that goddamn
And
DNA,
he probably didn't
NDA.
even know what he was signing.
Girl, please cut it out. Your boy guilty as fuck. You know it. Just cut that bullshit out. Just
She
cut it
was
out.
paid by Daryl McDavid.
Who
And
was
be
what?
true,
And
I understand.
ain't he in the
Be
goddamn
true.
case with R. Kelly? Ain't David in the motherfucking case
Be
with R.
true.
Kelly?
I understand what you're saying. A woman can choose to abort one child and then later carry to full term.
Right.
So
It is a
if you're
choice.
gonna be so
So you're saying if you abort one baby, you need to abort them all?
no, I'm saying if
Okay, so why is it that she has to take all that she has to press charges against the man who raped her? It's her goddamn choice. It's her choice. And nobody gets to make it but her. Not you, not me, not anybody. Nobody gets to make that choice for her but her. Whether you agree with it or not, whether you like it or not, it's her choice to make. It's not yours.
well, I think it's a messed up because I feel like everybody should be held accountable. But if that's their choice, it doesn't look good for in my eyes, my opinion,
And
as
that's what I'm saying. That's all I
you
said. That's
did
your
not go
opinion.
after
But again,
other
you
people.
don't know. You don't know the circumstances of those other people. What if they were mentally ill? You got so much goddamn empathy for them people. You don't know the circumstances. You're putting a blanket thing over her because she was raped before when you don't know the circumstances. That's all I'm saying to you. You cannot make that judgment and you don't know the circumstances. You just don't know the circumstances. You know, suppose he had the mind of a fucking 10-year-old. You don't know the circumstances. So you can't make that judgment. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
I thought, you're always saying rape is rape. We want to define it. So if rape is rape,
I said you have to
go
define
after
it
all
by
your rapists.
I said you have to define it by the law, and you do. But I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about her decision to report it. I never denied she was raped. She said that she was. I can only go by what she said. All I'm saying is simply because that was a family member, we don't know the circumstances of that rape. We don't know. We don't know if he was mentally ill. We don't know. We don't know why she didn't report it. It could have been that she was a minor and it
And
was her parents'
but
responsibility to
but
report it.
but we
There
want to
is
give
no
all
but.
kind of we want to make all kind of statements saying, they didn't report it on Rob because the police was working for him and everything. We don't know that to be the gospel.
What
But
I
this
didn't
is the
understand that.
truth.
Wait a minute, back up. Say that again.
Okay, you're sitting up here saying we don't know the circumstances.
We don't.
Okay,
We don't know the
but we're supposed
circumstances.
to believe you're saying these circumstances. Well, I didn't go because he had the police department working for him.
What do you mean? Who said
When
that?
you have some of the women that, hey, Trevor, that are trying to allegedly say the things that happen, because everything is alleged until they get in court. And you're trying to tell me I'm supposed to sit here because I don't know the circumstances, but I'm supposed to believe they didn't call the police because they were on his payroll.
I can't tell you what to believe. But belief is a choice. You choose to believe whatever you want. What I'm saying to
We
you,
don't know their circumstances.
what I'm saying to you is that you cannot make a determination for someone else about reporting their rape. That's all I'm saying. That's not your determination to make.
And it's not everybody else's determination to run around here and say, oh, it's alleged that he had the police department. I didn't report the rape or I didn't do this.
I've never heard that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. They allege that 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 he had the entire Chicago police department on his payroll.
What does that have to do with anything?
But this is why they're saying we don't know the circumstances, right? But you
We
want
don't,
me
but
to
wait a
believe
minute, hold on,
we
hold on.
don't
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, no.
But this
I
is
wasn't on. No, you can't do that because
no, yes I
no, no,
can.
no, no, no,
Yes
you
I
can't.
can. This is
No,
why
you
they're saying
cannot.
this is
No,
why
who
they're
is they?
saying
Who
they
in
didn't
the fuck
report
is
something.
they?
We don't know those
Hold on.
circumstances
Who
neither.
is
But you
they?
want me to believe
No, no, you
that
wrong. You
she's
wrong.
saying
It's
she said
bullshit. That's
Jerronda said
bullshit.
that he had
Who
the
said?
police department on his payroll. I don't know those circumstances,
He's not charged with that.
but this is what she has said. This is what people say. He had the
Listen,
police
what
department
what
on his
people
payroll.
say, what people say are one thing. She's not. We were talking about her being raped and her not reporting her previous rape. That ain't got shit to do with him having the police on his payroll. All I'm saying is you do not get to tell anybody to determine when someone else should report a rape. You don't get to make that determination. You can only make that determination for yourself because you don't know the circumstances of that. Period. Now, as far as her saying he had the police on her payroll, he's not charged with that. He's only charged with what he's charged with regarding her. So I can't speak to that because it ain't in his case.
But the innuendos are out there. A
So
lot of.
fucking what? There are a lot of innuendos out there.
So
So fucking what? They're not in the case. What difference do it make?
how
They're
do
not, he's
you
not
know?
charged with it. What difference does it make?
It says,
There are
how
lots of
do you know?
innuendos out there.
But what I'm saying is all kind of innuendos. Most of the girls are saying they didn't come forward or report anything allegedly that
Okay,
because
first of all, Mona, I'm not a caller. I'm the co-host of the show. Okay, let's get that straight. I will answer your question gladly. The reason
hey
that
purple
I know
person
for
you
a fact that he slept with them is because he videotaped it and it's on video. That's how I know. And yes, I've seen it. Next question. Purple, purple. We do this all day, baby.
We
You know, April gonna try to get her point across by any means necessary.
and I
She gonna
am.
slide it in the side door. It ain't got shit to do with shit, but she gonna
It
try to
does. It's
make it
got a lot
work.
to do with anything.
It doesn't.
I'm
Her
not.
saying
I
that
I can't. I can't
it being
excuse.
said that he has the police on his payroll has absolutely nothing to do with her reporting a previous rape by her uncle or family member, whoever the hell it was. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. You can try to make it put it
No,
together.
no. This is why she said she didn't go to the police. Have you ever read her book? Have
No,
you ever listened to her
I've never.
interview?
Okay, listen. No, I've never
Okay,
listened to her
you
interviews.
know,
I've never read
and
her
some
books.
of these
I never
other
watched the
women,
goddamn
some of the other
documentary.
women that was talking said they did not go to the police and report the alleged rapes because he had the police department on his payroll.
Well,
I
I doubt if
know
he had.
both
I doubt.
sides
Listen to
confirmed
me.
that.
I doubt if he had the entire police department on his payroll. I do not doubt that he may have had some people, some officers on his payroll. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. It's common. It's not unheard of. I don't doubt that.
I don't know what
I
happened.
I don't doubt
I'm
that.
supposed to
I
believe
can't
what
say
they're
that he
saying.
did or that he didn't. Again, he's not charged with that. He's not charged with that. And a lot of those women who on the documentary aren't even in the damn case.
But they've made up, they've created things to make people look at him. We don't know. We don't know.
We
He
don't
wasn't.
know. But you know what? We also don't know that they made it up. We don't know that either because here's what we do know. They were there. We weren't. That's what we do know. That's what we do know. They were there. We were not. That's what we do know. You know, and you just can't, the biggest liar tell the truth sometimes. You just can't disregard everybody or everything everybody says because they may have misrepresented one thing. Because again, the one thing we do know, they were all there. That's what we do know. They were all there. Now, none of us can deny that. They were all there. Juicy love. Girl, look, I'm not going over that with you. I tell you what you do. Look at the goddamn court
Yeah,
documents. It's all in there. Okay? Look at the
yeah,
court documents. I'm not doing this with you.
yeah,
It's in evidence.
yeah.
Okay? It is
And
all in
and
evidence. So
some
it's
of
not
those,
alleged.
some of
It's in
those,
evidence.
they might not be the Jane Does in the case, but some of them they might be the witnesses for the prosecution. And so,
I'm
you know,
sure there'll be plenty of witnesses.
yeah. And then they'll come up
There
and
are
they'll
plenty of
say,
tapes, sweetheart.
yeah,
Read the court documents. They're in evidence. It's not alleged.
yeah.
It's evidence.
So with us, not knowing nobody's situations, and we can't make calls for people, or we can't make decisions or have our own
Better
opinion.
days are coming. You don't know if they were there. I do.
Yeah,
April does. That's who I was talking about when I said we. You weren't in this equation.
yeah, 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 yeah.
No, Miss Margaret, a doctor tape can't be evidence. No, it can't.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. A doctor tape cannot be evidence. No.
Let me see. Yeah, I'd be glad when the whole entire case is over with.
Tapes have to be authenticated, Miss Margaret,
Yeah.
on both sides. Tapes have to be authenticated on both sides, on the prosecution side and on the defense side. No, they can't be doctored.
Okay.
They will be proven to be doctored if they are, and they won't be in evidence.
Hey, everybody out there. Thanks for joining us today. It's getting ready. It's getting ready. Okay, we still got 30 minutes before General Hospital starts because I got to make sure we don't miss General
Oh, I'm
Hospital.
going to make sure we don't miss it
Right.
because I don't
So
even remember if I
my
saw it
opinion,
yesterday or not.
my opinion is and people are saying it's people choices. Um, in the Sam who is Sam Smith? It was an interview with with Sam Smith.
The only Sam Smith I know is the singer.
Yeah, that's the only one I know because somebody was telling me that Sam Smith had said,
Trevin, Trevin, what will you say when he walks out with a guilty verdict? What will you say then?
yeah,
What will you say?
yeah.
It was another conspiracy. All the whole jury was in on the conspiracy.
So just going over some of the highlights of today's show. Um, we were just saying, if you're going to represent him well. He doesn't really want representation. Certain people's names was given. We know they're not going to stop, and it's just not my opinion. It's not my
Better
opinion.
days, better days. First of all, you don't know where the hell I was. Okay? You don't know me. I don't know you.
Hey, wait a minute.
Okay? You don't know where I was.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know
Let's
where I
hold
was.
up,
You don't know
everybody.
what I've seen. You don't know
Yeah.
any of that. So I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck how hard and loud you get.
Yeah.
You don't know shit about me. What I do, where I've been, who I've been with. So you stop it, girl. I'm a grown ass fucking woman over here. I'm not your damn girl.
And let's all still love each other. I'm not gonna hate nobody over this case. Let's all just wait until the trial starts, and then we will see. But in the meantime, if you gonna represent him, a protest, please don't bring negative stuff to him because the closer it gets to the trial, there's going to be people out there that's going to try to make him look
Hey,
more worse.
Indigo, I didn't even see you.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Smith is an attorney, and Sam Smith said, you
Oh,
know,
you talking about the first attorney he had.
yeah,
Okay, I know who
yeah,
you talking about, the little fat Hispanic boy. Yeah, I know who you talking about.
and he was saying that those tapes that they were doctored. So,
Sam Smith is a damn lie because you can go back to his case. The tapes were authenticated. The
mm,
tapes were authenticated.
so
And you know, and where did he say that at? Because if he said that, I really want to report him and have him sanctioned because that's bullshit. And if he said it, he knows it's bullshit. The
there's a
tapes were
YouTube
authenticated.
video. There's a YouTube video that I just went to make
Send
sure
it to
I
me. Send
remember.
it to me. Send it to me.
Yeah.
Send it to me because I'm gonna report his ass for that. Send it to me.
Report his ass for what? Saying
For
that
that
the tape.
goddamn lie. For that goddamn lie. Yes.
Well, hell,
Hell,
they all been lying.
his people authenticated the damn tape. What do you mean?
Who people authenticated the
Sam
tape?
Smith, he was his goddamn lawyer on his first case.
Oh, okay. I didn't even. Yeah. I
I
didn't
know
pay no
exactly who you're
attention
talking
to
about.
that.
Little short, fat,
Yeah.
Hispanic dude. I know, wear glasses. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. And
Okay, he was a baby damn attorney then. We all did not understand what the fuck and R. Kelly was doing with his ass as an attorney.
yeah. Yeah. And so moving forward, we're in a whole another case.
Dana J, that's bullshit. You go back to the records. The tape was authenticated. It absolutely was. They even have the two agencies who authenticated them. So I don't know who's telling you what, but it's bullshit.
Sam Adams. Sam Adams.
Crypto.com Visa card. A metal card. Powered by crypto.
Y'all know I'm on a lot of pain meds over here. I'm on a lot of medication over here. Yeah. I'm on a
The
lot of
tape, the
medication.
tape was absolutely authenticated by two separate agencies. Now you go
I'm
back
on
in
a
those
lot of
damn records
medication
and
over
you
here.
find it,
So
Dana J,
it's
because
Sam
what you're
Adams
saying is
Jr.
absolutely
Forgive me for that.
unfactual.
Now,
Sam Adams. I was going to say Sam Smith, the
yeah,
singer.
yeah. Sam Adams Jr. I'm on a lot of
Yeah.
medication over here. So you don't y'all pay me no man
Well,
over
I must
here.
be on time too, because I said, yeah, I know exactly who he is. But yeah, that's his name, Sam
Yeah,
Adams. Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. So moving forward in 2021, if um it's getting closer to August,
Dana, like
every
I said, you go to the
everybody,
fucking records and you find the agency,
yeah,
sir.
everybody that's
That's what you
representing
do.
Rob
Since you're
needs to
claiming they
do
were not
so.
authenticated, where is
Ah,
your proof?
hey, hey,
You can go back to the records. You can actually even go to some of the articles and they even tell you which agency authenticated the damn tapes. Tapes have to be authenticated by the prosecution and the defense. Do you think that the prosecution just walks in with a goddamn tape and says it's real? And that attorneys are so fucking stupid that they don't have them analyzed? Is that what you want people to believe? That the judge is so fucking stupid that they don't have tapes authenticated for trials that they preside over? Is that what you want people to believe, Dana? Really?
well, according to the YouTube, that's this is what is highlighted, and this is what Sam Adams Jr. has said.
If he said it, he told a goddamn lie. That's why I said, please send that to me. Because he told the damn lie and he know he told the damn lie.
Why would he have to be lying?
Why is he lying? Because
Yeah.
it's not fact. Because the tapes were authenticated. That's why he's lying. Because he was there, damn it. He
Oh,
was
okay.
his attorney. He was his damn attorney.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're gonna move forward to 2021. As of right now, if you're going to be representing Rob, you a supporter, please represent him um well, you know. I know people gonna do whatever they wanna do, but you know, represent him well. Yeah. Represent him. Yeah. Yeah. And we talked about this earlier. Um, represent him well. And then, like I said, I don't argue with people. I make
Wait a
my
minute. I
stand.
gotta read this comment because she is hilarious to me, or he, whoever he is. Better days are coming. If
Yeah.
you were there, I didn't say I was there. I said you don't know where the fuck I was. That's what I said. And if I were there, let's say I was there, why in the hell would I care more about somebody else's rape than they do? If they didn't report their rape, why would I report their rape? Shit. I'm
But
supposed to care
then,
more
but
about a
then,
motherfucker than they care
but
about
then,
themselves.
with you saying that, but then you're supposed to jump on a bandwagon when they decide to do it.
When they decide to do it, I support them. Yes. Yes. That's just like a child coming to you saying they be molested. You gonna make them prove they was molested before you believe them? Are you? Or are you gonna say, oh, you wanted it because you go to the store with
No,
them all the
I'm
time?
just saying.
No, it's the
No.
same
You
damn thing.
said
A
it's not
minor
your
child is
choice.
a minor
No,
child.
you're not gonna do this. You said it's not your choice to
I
say
didn't say it was my
when the
choice.
rapist.
I said if they didn't report their rape, why the hell would I report their rape? Why would I report their rape? I
Because
wasn't
they were
raped.
an alleged victim.
If they're a victim, they know they're a victim. You know, everybody know when they've been raped. 6-year-olds know when they've been raped.
So because
Why is it my responsibility to report their rape? Why? Why is it my responsibility to report their rape?
well, I'm gonna tell you like this. One of my friends come over here and say they've been raped. I'm calling the damn police for them. Yeah, if you've been raped, I don't care if you ain't got no. If you ain't got the courage, I got the courage for you.
Listen,
So we gonna get
again,
everything
that's
we
your
need.
decision. That's your decision, and you can make that. I don't make other decisions for other people like that. I don't make those decisions. It ain't my decision to make. It ain't my decision to make.
And I'm surprised with you being there. It makes it easier if they have rape kits and everything for you to say no. You need to do this now.
Oh, I would say that, but I'm not calling the police for you unless you tell me to.
Oh,
Because the police can show up and they can say, did nothing happen? Now what? You understand what I'm saying? Because if they don't want to report it, rape victims go through a lot. Some want to report it right away. Some don't report it right away. Some don't report it at all. It just depends. Everybody processes things differently. You have some women that go straight to the damn police and report their rapes. You have women that don't go to days later. You have women that don't go at all, or you may have women that go months later. It just depends on how
but
they process.
being a knowing that most people want evidence, they want this. I just couldn't, you know. I'm calling the police. I'm
And you
calling
can
it.
do
I
that.
don't care how you
That's
feel
your
about this.
choice.
Cause
I don't,
when we
that's
get ready
you.
to
I wouldn't
prosecute,
do it.
when we gonna prosecute this bastard, we gonna have everything we need. So therefore, you know, it. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you do that?
Better days
And
are coming says, why the fuck you reporting on them now for me? I'm not reporting on any goddamn body. I'm having a conversation. Who the fuck am I reporting on? I'm not a reporter. I ain't reporting on no damn body.
so I got a question. If that I want to ask is if your friend told you they was raped, what would you do? People write in the comments.
I would
What
tell
would
their ass to go to the police, but I'm not going to call the police unless they ask me to. It's not my choice to make. It's the same as a nigga beating a woman. You know, my neighbor beat the shit out of his woman all the time. And people call the police all the time. And what she say when they get there, I'm okay, ain't nothing happened. She don't even open the door. Now what can the police do? Not a goddamn thing. It's the same thing if somebody been raped. If they're not ready, you can call the police all you want to. Police will show up and they'll say did nothing happen. Now what? Of course, I'm going to always tell them you should go to police or you should go to the hospital. If you don't go to the police, at least go to the hospital and get a rape kit. At least do that. Because, like I said, everybody doesn't process things the same way. They may not want to do it at that time. They may wake up tomorrow and want to do it, or the next day. You understand what I'm saying? So instead of I think that the advice I would give is go to the hospital and get a rape kit. The hospital gonna call the police anyway. You ain't gotta talk to them, but go to the hospital and get a rape kit. So if you do change your mind, you have that evidence. But if you go home and take a shower and you change your mind tomorrow, you ain't got no evidence.
okay?
So I would strongly suggest that they go to the hospital and get a rape kit done. But I would never um, call the police for a friend if they didn't instruct me to. I wouldn't do that because that's
I
not my
am.
call. It's not my call to make. It's not my rape. It's not my situation. It's not my call to make. The way I handle something may not be the way you handle something. You know, you got to let people handle things the way they handle things.
Yeah, yeah. Because with because they are convicting, and this just isn't, you know. And talking about this statute, a limitation law, where there is no statute of limitation, where people can go back.
Better days, no, I don't sound ignorant. I sound intelligent, and that's what pisses you off at the same time. R. Kelly is not going to be free. He ain't been freed in 2 years. He ain't going to be free in August. And I'm not going anywhere, sweetheart. So, effective immediately, why don't you get the fuck on?
And what I would do, and okay, y'all, no
Because you
disrespecting
have a
my
choice too.
co-host. No
You
disrespecting my co-host.
you have a choice too. Better days are coming. You don't have to be here.
Yeah. Don't
Same button brought you
disrespect
in or
my
take you out.
co-host. We got differences of opinions, but I'm not gonna, I don't disrespect her. Yeah. Don't disrespect, last warning, because that's how she feels. And that's what I was telling people, because the way other people feel ain't never moved me, period. You know.
Hey, girl, Melanie.
Hey, yeah. But so anyway, back to what I was saying. If you are a supporter of Rob is getting close to the trial, please start uh I'm going to please represent him as the finest. He doesn't need negative press. Um with the trial coming up in you wait a minute.
Better days are coming. No, baby, I'm not mad. I
Flawless
don't know you.
beauty,
You can't make me mad.
flawless
You,
beauty.
your name ain't on shit I own.
Yeah,
You
trust
don't put
me.
one penny in my
I've been
pocket
getting my
and you
rest.
don't take one penny out. So you can
Yeah.
possibly make me
Flawless
mad. You don't
beauty.
sleep in my
I've
fucking
been
bed at
getting
night.
my rest.
Your name ain't on my bank statement, my deeds, nothing I own. Okay?
Yeah,
So no, baby, I'm not
yeah,
mad. You could never make me mad. You're a
yeah,
fucking idiot. How can I be mad at an idiot?
yeah, yeah. Flawless beauty. I've been getting my rest, honey. Let me tell you, I've been sleeping and everything over here. I went to the doctor yesterday. I live in Joliet. Went to Chicago. Went to rest. I saw three doctors. Went to two. Went to Lawrence's. Got me some Lawrence's. Went to dang, what's the place I got my steak sandwich from? I came home,
In other words, y'all, she been running the street.
but I got my rest. I went to sleep and I slept all night. But no, I'm getting my rest over here. But I can't wait till I can get back to going to do my volunteer work and get out, because I don't like to be idle this long. But that's gonna be a while. But back to what I was saying, um, represent him well, because I know you people, y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do. It don't matter what people say. Um, and just represent him well. Um, the things that I say, like when I say what was told to me, it's not my freaking opinion. It was what is asked of me, and people need to think logic. Um, but these people don't think logic. It's getting close to August. Um, people are going to start coming out again on both sides. The closer it gets to the
I'm gonna
trial.
mute my mic for a second.
So let's not let's not fight with the other side in public. Let's represent Rob at the best, and don't bring no mess to Rob's protest. That's all I can say. And I respect everybody. And then people, you need to be mindful that everybody that's in your ear might have another agenda, because I've watched some of the stuff, um, and people like to keep Oh, oh, okay. But just be mindful that everybody is not for you, and they will keep outside drama going on too. And okay, it's 147. But be mindful that um, it's getting close to August. Well, they're going to start with jury selection first. So if you representing him, let's represent him at 200%. Yeah, 200%, and then we'll be okay. Don't bring no mess to Rob's protest. We're getting down to the wire. And again, like I said, people gonna do whatever, whatever that whatever. Oh, I done lost my train of thought. Juicy just put the tapes were proven to be authentic. They just couldn't prove that it was a 14-year-old on the tape. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't take offense to that. Yeah. Yeah, I know you weren't talking about me, but I have been getting my rest. And please, like I said, do not disrespect neither one of us co-hosts. We go at it all of the time.
all the
And
damn time, even off of
I'm
here,
gonna stick
all the time.
to what I say. I don't care what you say. I feel as though if you ain't gonna accuse everybody, I don't give a damn what's the circumstances. Come go for everybody. Um,
And I just don't agree with that because
and she
circumstances
don't.
change events.
Yeah,
Circumstances change events. You
yeah.
know, you can't there are extenuating circumstances in some cases that change everything. So you just can't fairly, you can do it, but it's not fair. You just can't fairly, make that blanket statement because you just don't know the circumstances. Uh, Ty says the tapes are proven to be authentic. Yeah, they were proven to be authentic because and this is why I say I know Sam Adams is a damn lie because they had an expert from the FBI
I know Flawless
authenticate
wasn't
the tapes.
disrespecting me. No, I was just letting people know that I get my rest. I know she wasn't. She wasn't saying that. I'm sorry. Go. I'm sorry. I
Oh
cut
no,
you off. We on a
it's
delay.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
don't
we are,
realize
we
that
are.
when you are
Yeah,
on these and a person is talking, you're on a delay. Yeah.
yeah. So I may be talking and she'll start talking, or she may be talking and I don't hear her talking because we're on a delay, and I'll start talking because people always say, y'all always talk over each other. And we do, but a lot of times we don't. It's just that delay. But I was just reading TY's comment saying that the tapes were authenticated in 2008 trial, and I know that they were and I know that Sam Adams knew that they were because he objected to the FBI expert who authenticated the tape, and he had his own goddamn experts authenticate the tape. So I really want that YouTube video because I am, going to file a complaint against him for that. I absolutely am. Definitely doing that.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, Dana, if you're still here, I just pulled up the date of
Can
the
you guys?
FBI's authentication. It was May 30th. Oh
I
wait,
ain't seen no old tape. I don't watch child porn. I
I didn't
never
have a
wanted to
choice.
see. They was selling them tapes.
everywhere.
everywhere. I never bought that stuff. And that's
Oh
what
no, I ain't
what
bad.
gets me when I got people around here talking about I said it was on the tape. Prove it. Prove anything. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Sonny B said, "Have you seen that old?" Oh, were you talking to April or me or both of us? I
Yeah.
did see it.
Yeah.
I did see it.
Yeah. I haven't I didn't see it. Yeah.
Oh, thankful. Be
Yeah.
thankful.
So now Friday, August 6th at 2 p.m. in Brooklyn, New York,
You are not supposed to be representing no damn thing.
starting Stepping for Justice. Meet up at 4th Green Park, corner of DeKalb and Cumberland. Destination, the Brooklyn Federal Courthouse. The shirt color is yellow. On Saturday, August 7th at 2 p.m. in Manhattan, New York, meet up at Madison Square Park, the corner of Madison and East 25th Street. Destination, Sunny Music Entertainment and Lifetime TV. The shirt color is red. For further details, contact Daddy Lolo.
Girl Melanie says, it's sad how vicious people get over this case. Nobody on YouTube set R. Kelly up. I believe everybody wants
Yeah,
justice. I believe everybody wants justice too. I just think people have a different idea of what justice is. Um, you know.
yeah,
But yeah, Kels needs our prayers.
yeah,
I pray for everybody in the case. Everybody. The judge, the attorneys, the prosecutors, the witnesses, the victims. I pray for everybody in this case.
yeah, yeah.
But I don't
We
I don't I
even,
don't
I even pray for those that's done made them look bad.
well, I don't
And,
pray for them.
yeah,
I
and
I
hopefully,
I
yeah,
do pray for, I do pray for everybody in the case though, and especially Kels because he needs it most.
yeah.
I mean
But you
just
can't tell
because.
these people when you say you represented him bad. Nobody wants to say they did. But
Well,
then
of
they
course
want to
they
say,
don't, because then they have to stop. Because if
yeah.
they admit
And
their
then
wrongdoing,
they
they would
say,
have to
well,
stop, and they're not going to stop.
this person started that. What the hell difference do it make? You represented him bad. Like, what part of that? You're making excuses. The representation has been bad. It's been bad. And it don't matter who started it. It's been bad. And I'm a trap, I'm a trap, but I ain't gonna promise. I don't care what they record of me anymore. Cause like I say, I tell people, and I need y'all to listen to this. Y'all remember Candyman, right? Candyman didn't appear till they called his name looking in that mirror. Candy Woman doesn't appear, and you start putting my name in group chats about who I talk to. I done been patient with you people. I ain't talked about you, but I have no patience, no tolerance. I will say just what I mean any now. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to say what I want to. So
In
when
other words, y'all gonna get cussed out.
so when you come back
It's
talking about something,
156.
yeah, it's my opinion. It's not my opinion. I'm just trying to be a messenger of it's coming down to the wire. Please, please, we can't have this. But y'all dismiss anything anyway, and y'all make excuses for
General
people.
Hospital is on. It is
Okay.
time to go. I
Hey,
want to thank everybody
yeah,
for
we
showing
thank
up,
you all
especially you
for
fucking
joining us.
haters. I want to thank all the Bush people. Come back again. It's
Yeah,
always live. Lady of Leisure, I'm out.
I'm out too.